Oyo Games.
New TCG alert.
New TCG alert. New TCG alert. All right, today we got the new digital TCG Marvel Snap. And here I come with the how to play. Before I get all into this, I want to make an observation. Doesn't Blink look just like the Electra of the future? Or am I tripping? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, how to play Marvel Snap. About 3 minutes to play. The game is played over the course of 6 turns per game. To win, you're going to want to have 2 out of 3 locations. One with more power than your opponent by turn 6. The locations all have different powers on them. Okay, part 2 and energy. The energy is the top left of the cards, basically your mana, whatever you want to call it. And then, so the game is played with simultaneous turns. So while I'm playing, you're thinking, and we both reveal our cards pretty much at the same time. And then you can play 4 cards max per location on your side. So, like, say that I'm this top player, I can play 4 cards at that location, Washington, D.C., 4 cards in Limbo, and 4 cards in Dark Dimension. Okay, then turn 1, you get 1 energy to pay costs, just like Hearthstone. Turn 2, you gain 2 energy to pay costs. Turn 3, 3, etc., etc. Can play as many cards as you have energy to pay for cards, but you can't save energy between turns. So, like, your excess is lost, then you go to turn 4, you got 4 energy to play with. At the very beginning of the game, only location 1 is available to be seen what it is. Now, on turn 2, then location 2 will be revealed. Then turn 3, location 3 will be revealed. So you start with 4 cards in hand, and then you draw 1 card from your 12 to 15 card deck at the turn beginning. And you can play cards to any location, even locations that aren't quite revealed yet. So you can play in that 3rd location if you want to. But it might be something bad. It might be kind of a trap on location 3. So beware. Okay, power is the top right stat on cards. That orange stat, the hexagon stat. The point of the game is to have more power from your 4 cards on a location. So right here, this guy has 26 versus the opponent's 22 power. And then by turn 6. So turn 6, the game ends. And then you want to have 2 locations with more power than the opponent. So in order to win the game. Okay, now the most complicated of the game, cosmic cubes and snapping. So cosmic cubes, they're going to be the top thing on the screen. They look like a cube or whatever. So yeah, they look like a cube. And then your rank goes up and down the leaderboard for winning and losing a game, based on how many cosmic cubes you have just won or lost. Cubes at stake will double at the end of round 6 on every game. So you're going to be playing for at least 1, but you can always retreat. So if you think you're going to lose the game, you can always retreat to cut your losses. So normally every game concludes with 2 cubes on the line. But if you retreat, you'll only be wagering 1 cube, and then you lose 1 cube. Then your opponent gets to gain 1 cube on the leaderboards. Okay, now contrastly, if you think you will win, you can also snap. Do what is called snapping, 1 time per game to double your potential gains. So when you snap, you can snap at any point. So if so, you're gonna double the cubes at stake to a maximum of 8. And how that works is if the game goes all the way to the conclusion of an actual game, you'll have 2 cubes on the line because it always doubles at the end of the 6th round. Then if both players snap, that'll double again to 4. Then both players doubling will make it go to an 8 maximum of cubes on the line. You can lose 8 cubes at the end of the game or win 8 cubes at the end of the game. So you can also be tricky and try snapping just to bluff, even though you think you're going to lose, to coerce your opponent to retreat. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, and then in closing, there's going to be 150 base cards at launch of the game. The game is free. It's free to play, so pretty much you're not going to have to buy anything unless you just really want to pay for it right now versus trying to earn it, but pretty free to play. So something new every day, and then mobile only for now, but PC play is coming soon. MarvelSnap.com. Sign up now to join the beta. Alright, peace out for your games.